Let's say Alex Jones is correct about the interdimensional beings. What now? Probably, probably should be titled with Alex Jones being correct on so many things. Let's just assume that he's correct about these interdimensional beings. And me, yes, I have seen things that I cannot explain with that I cannot explain clearly what they are. I, one of my most recent things was, and I posted that one on YouTube, which was that UFO sighting that I saw, and again being vigilant, aware of your surroundings, and see, um, what seemed like a. For a moment, I could have thought it was like whatever, an aluminum, not aluminum, um, tinfoil, tinfoil balloon with the light, the the sunlight hitting it. But after it kept on shining, like nope, and after it being up above Boeing Boeing airplanes and still cruising, I was like, what the fuck is that? But if you look at that video, it eventually turns into like some sort of like spinning starfish supernova thing. Something from like something like what happens to when you kill a Mega Man villain. And when I earned this title, I got to see jets, Hercules, Starlifters, Cobras, CH-46s, whatever, Tomcats, the stealth bomber, Ospreys. Should have even seen a fucking space shuttle. It's interesting that when I saw the space shuttle, I thought it'd be much bigger, but it wasn't. And I've seen helicopters, artillery pieces, and drones. So when I see this shit flying in the fucking air, I'm thinking, what the fuck? It's not it it doesn't fit into any of the cookie cutters of into the cookie cutter behavior or mechanics of what I've already seen up close, seen in action. One video that I didn't want to put up, and I deleted it because, again, I don't know the science behind it. But when I used to have my other, my old phone that had um, my earlier videos on here, the memory on your phone eventually starts going to shit. I'm guessing just like just like computer hard drive. I'm guessing you see what the thing like defragged or whatever. I don't know. I forget the term. But eventually, I would need to record. Eventually, became the first 20 seconds, 40 seconds, then 4 minutes, because the audio would literally crackle. So then, only after the crackling was done, then I would record. But I remember one time I was waiting for the crackle to end, so I'm getting my shit squared away, the positioning, name tape, pencils, pencil sharpened, eraser, getting ready to roll. And I did the video, and then I recorded it. But before that, before I cut off that audio, I could hear two voices, something like this, like I don't know what the words were, but it's like me saying, "Hey, what time is it? I don't know, what time is it? Hey, what did you have for lunch? I'm gonna have a hamburger. What are you gonna have? You gonna have a burger? Oh man, what are you doing later? Um, how's that Justin Bieber album? Whatever happened to Justin Bieber? Oh my goodness, NSYNC. NSYNC is the best." But it sounded the volume was so low that I couldn't clearly hear what they were saying. But to me, and I got nothing to back up my theory, right? But I saw it as a chant or as a prayer to open up a portal or to damn you or to jinx you or bad luck you. Just to just give me a bad vibe. And I've got over 3,000 videos, that I think could describe, could give you a glimpse into my character. So when I felt like, you know what, just burn it, destroy it, get rid of it, I just deleted it to take away its power. And no, there was no one, unless my dogs were, unless my dogs were saying, "Hey, did you see what he put in the fridge? Some pepperoni. Was that a microwave pizza? Was that a microwave hot dog? What was it?" Well, let's check if we have any thumbs. We could open. How do you open the refrigerator? Or could we escape and go to the grocery market, and how fast could we be to grab a pepperoni and or a chicken, or go to the meat department and run out of there? Yeah, I don't think it was them. I don't think it was my dogs fucking plotting a hamburger, pepperoni, chicken heist. And I really don't give a fuck how your day's going. Let me ask you quickly, hey, how's the day? How's life? Like, good. Just to fucking, get a feel for you, just to see, hey, you know what? You good? You good? Are you focused? Are you getting after it? But I don't give a fuck how much traffic you had. They put enough caramel on your shit, your macchiatos, frappuccinos, whatever the fuck that drink is. Or if you argue with somebody over a parking space, check out this cat video. I'm thinking about some dudes who even I think had more substance in some high school conversations compared to some of these so-called men. Will be like, "Hey, did you even in high school, did you finish your homework? No, good. Yes, no, maybe. Did you get it? Hard to do that? I good. Hey, did you see her titties? Yeah, they were nice. That's it." Damn, I remember having one teacher with big ass tits, and another one that looked like some sort of like Mexican actress, porn star, gorgeous, 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 good attitude. I don't think the students gave her shit because she was pretty and just a kind person. What a nice piece of ass. Where was I at? Substance of conversation. Let's say these interdimensional beings are real. I haven't taken ayahuasca or DMT, so I cannot confirm from my own experience. But with many people, even just on the YouTubes, who can give similar accounts to describing gestures of little gremlins or being sucked out into space or into another dimension and not seeing things but merely not seeing things that are tangible, but seeing energy, ability to see sound and something, a different state of being. Okay, let's say those things are real. How would that change the game? Would you continue taking up stupid ass selfies? Would you still want those big biceps and not just focus on? Would you forget your biceps but instead focus on making the body stronger? Would you continue to make the mind stronger or keep the mind strong? You keep buying shit for cosmetic reasons, or you buy shit, tools, do things to raise your own awareness of life, of your potential. A story I heard by an Aboriginal in Australia. But I remember him telling a friend, a friend, a friend of mine and myself, this time where him and his brother was getting towards curfew time, nighttime, so he decided to take a shortcut through the bush, what we call the forest. He just remembers these bipedal, meaning walking on 2 feet, little furry things, small things. Since I remember seeing, there were like human body types, chest, arms, and they were gathering things from the outside of their little cave or den and they were walking them, collecting them, and walking them back into their den, their cave. And he says he remembers seeing glowing red eyes for all of them at all times, and that they never um, shone light at them. But he says that when him and his brothers saw those as kids, they saw those things and just from that from that moment sprinted home. I forget how we started talking about that. Then with the mean lights. In Australians have mean lights, the bunyip, the Yowie. What's the hell over there? Australians are, in my opinion, more open-minded than many Americans who have this attitude of, yeah, I know it all. Yeah, no doubt that the earth is flat, no doubt. Or the earth is round, no doubt. I like the argument for the flat earthers. I like the simple call out of just put a GoPro on the fucking camera, shoot out to space with your next rocket, and we will all shut the fuck up. But the Drinking Bros, that's the name of the YouTube channel again. Alex Jones was doing a drawing. He did a sketch, a blueprint of a reality being at one point, and that the DMT was a viewpoint, an access point, visual point, an experience point to see things from another dimension, which is below us, which attempts to peer pressure or steer or affect our willpower and choice, versus enlightenment, beings from above us, above our current state, choose not to affect our willpower. And I liked it a lot because, if you're Satan, what would you want to do? You would want to corrupt as many humans to have more bodies in hell, or souls, in theory. And then people will say, "No, man, well, just no. We need Bigfoot footage. We need we need evidence." And I think of all the times I've been out in nature, or even as plain and simple as a fucking road trip on American roads near fucking big ass fucking interstate highways. And no, not everyone's out there, man. Fucking exploring life, exploring their own country, land. And even if I wasn't on business, man, I understand, man. I got bills, man. I don't have time. I don't have your product or services. You know, it doesn't cost much to rent a fucking cheap ass car if you don't have a car. Cheap ass car. Not because it goes cheap from sedan to a little piece of shit sedan to a luxury sedan to an SUV. And just save up some money. Go fuck if you work at McDonald's. I was trying to think of it. Probably an airplane ticket would cost more. But doing a road trip, you know, and even if I didn't want to leave the state, where could I go? You know, and you know what? Where do I plan on revisiting to? It's just whatever Napa Valley or wine country. Why? Just because, man. The bush, the sequoias. Why not? Get some fucking fresh air. Interdimensional beings. Multi-layered life. Multi-layered existence. What the fuck, man? Get after it. Go forward. Create your own YouTube channel.